Have you ever carried a weight that settles into the spaces where your own joy used to breathe? I'm Leanna Lane. Subscribe to anchor yourself here whenever the weight of the world begins to pull you under. Take a full breath in through the nose, filling the lungs halfway. Now take that second, sharp sip of air at the very top to expand the chest completely. And let it out through the mouth with a long, slow, vanishing sigh. Again, a deep, intentional inhale. One more tiny sip of air. And sigh it all away. Feeling the tension melt from your jaw and the back of your neck. In the theater of your mind, imagine you are standing at the entrance of the crystal salt cave. The air here is different. It is crisp, clean, and carries the faint, grounding scent of ancient minerals. The walls are not dark, but glow with a soft, peach-colored light, radiating a warmth that feels like a gentle hand on your shoulder. You are standing here, but you feel heavy. You realize you are wearing a cloak made of leaden threads. This cloak is woven from the fear of a friend, the loneliness of a stranger you passed today, and the unspoken grief of the people you love. You have been a sponge for a world that is saturated in shadow. But as you step onto the floor of the cave, the ground is made of fine, warm, white sand. As you walk deeper, you see a pool of perfectly still turquoise water. This is the Pool of Discernment. Here, the water has the power to separate what is yours from what you have borrowed. You realize now that your empathy was never a burden. It was a profound gift of connection. But you were never taught how to put the connection down when the conversation ended. Reach up to the clasp of that heavy cloak at your throat. It is a silver buckle shaped like a closed eye. With one gentle movement, unclip it. Feel the cloak slide off your shoulders. Hear the heavy thud as it hits the sand. You are not being unkind by leaving it here. You are simply acknowledging that you cannot heal the world by drowning in its tears. Sit by the turquoise water. To reset the nerves that have been vibrating at everyone else's frequency, we must find our own rhythm. Without moving your head, keep your chin level and shift only your eyes to the far right. Look as far as you can, as if searching for a hidden spark in the salt walls. Hold your gaze. We are telling the brain that the environment is secure. You might feel a tingle in your throat or a deep cooling breath. Now bring your eyes back to the center. Gently shift your gaze only to the far left. Hold it there, looking into the soft amber glow of a salt lamp. Let the focus soften. Your system is realizing that it no longer needs to scan for other people's pain. Wait for the release. Lie back on the warm sand. The ceiling of the cave is covered in tiny, sparkling geode crystals that look like a subterranean galaxy. Listen to the truth of this space. I am a vessel, not a vacuum. I can witness the storm without becoming the rain. I release the belief that my exhaustion is a measure of my compassion. It is safe for me to be happy even when others are hurting. My light is more useful than my shared darkness. I return every emotion that isn't mine to the earth, where it can be composted into peace. The warmth of the cave begins to pulse in time with your heartbeat. Your body feels buoyant, as if the salt in the air is lifting the weight of your limbs. The peach glow is thickening into a blanket of golden light. You are deeper than sleep. Now let the sand beneath you begin to shift, molding itself to support the small of your back and the curve of your neck. You are drifting into the inner chamber, where the sound of the world is replaced by the sound of the stars. In the silence, you hear a low, resonant hum, the frequency of the earth itself. It is the sound of absolute belonging. Imagine a doorway made of translucent quartz. On the other side is a garden where the flowers are made of soft, glowing silk. As you pass through, Notice the air is scented with lavender and damp cedar. With every step in this garden, a role you play dissolves. The listener, the caregiver, the peacekeeper. They stay at the quartz door. They are roles, but they are not you. Here you are simply a soul at rest. In the center of the garden, there is a hammock made of woven moonlight, suspended between two ancient silver-leafed trees. Climb into this hammock. Feel how it wraps around you, swaying with a motion so slow it is almost imperceptible. Let's breathe with the trees. Inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale through the mouth for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel the boundary of your skin becoming soft and permeable. You are no longer absorbing. You are radiating. You notice a small fountain nearby, carved from a single moonstone. The water falling into the basin sounds like a soft, rhythmic hush. As you settle deeper into the moonlight, feel the cool silver light washing over your forehead. It is erasing the worry lines etched by other people's stories. This light is saying, you have done enough. You have cared enough. Your shift is over. Listen to the fountain. With every drop, a knot in your solar plexus loosens. With every sway of the hammock, the fatigue in your heart begins to drift away. I am worthy of the same kindness I give so freely to others. I give myself permission to be unavailable tonight. My empathy is a bridge, and tonight I am closing the gate to rest. I am light. I am empty. I am still. The silver leaves of the trees begin to rustle. They aren't just leaves. They are mirrors reflecting your own inner peace. The garden is blurring now, the colors bleeding into a soft indigo mist that feels like the finest velvet. You are sinking further. Imagine a cool blue light beginning to glow at your feet. With every breath, this light rises. It moves over your ankles, up your calves, into your knees. Every nerve that was frayed by the noise of others is being coated in this blue silk. It is the light of sanctuary, permission to be silent, permission to be unknowable. The light moves into your heart space, cooling the heat of the day's emotions. It moves up to your throat, releasing the words you held back to keep the peace, until you are a silhouette of calm blue light. You are no longer in the garden. You are the garden. You are the silver leaves. You are the moonstone fountain. Listen to the distance. It is vast and quiet. The problems of the world are miles away. The needs of others are on the other side of a mountain. Here there is only the breath and the bone. I am reclaiming my energy. I am holding space only for myself. The silence is my medicine. Imagine you are a single star in a sky of deep violet. You aren't trying to light the way for anyone. You aren't trying to burn brighter. You are simply existing in the velvet dark. The night is vast. The dark is kind. The hum of the earth has slowed to a whisper. It is the sound of the deep. It is the sound of the soul's return. Feel your spirit becoming heavier. Not because of the world, but because of the peace. The day has been surrendered. The burden has been left in the sand. Sink into the moonlight. Sink into the blue light. Sink into the deep, deep recalibration. Your heart beats, and the garden fades. Your heart beats, and the stars drift. Your heart beats, and you are free. The crystal cave is keeping your secrets. The pool is holding the weight. The garden is guarding your sleep. It is released. It is enough. Rest. Rest.